Hello everyone, welcome to the Module 1 Basic Electrical Engineering, that is magnetic effect of electric current. So nowadays we cannot even imagine without electric current, and electric current plays a very important role in our life, day to day life, as well as moment to moment. Okay, so we cannot live without various things that runs or which works on the electric current. So we cannot see the electric current. Okay, whenever the current flows through a conductor, we are not able to see it, but we observe the effect of electric current. Okay. Similarly, we cannot able to see the magnetic flux or magnetism, but we observe the effect of it on an element. So whenever a metallic thing is near a magnet, it attracts, okay, or it repels depending upon the pole. So that is what it is the effect of that magnetic field. Similarly, there is the effect of electric current. So whenever electric current flows through a conductor, okay, that effect we are able to see. Okay, that means whenever we switch on the light, we see the light. That means light is the effect of electric current. Okay, when we heat, whenever we use electric heater, electric geyser, electric press, so what we get a heat, and that heat is nothing but what effect of electric current. So we are not able to see the electric current, but we can see the effect of that electric current. Similarly, in this module we have to see the magnetic effect of an electric current. Okay, so in this module we will see these different things. First is magnetic effect of an electric current, then cross and dot conventions, right hand thumb rule, and nature of magnetic field of a long straight conductor. Okay, so the term electromagnetism is defined as the production of magnetic field by a current flowing through a conductor. That means whenever a current flows through the conductor, then it is surrounded by the magnetic lines of force, that is called magnetic field. So magnetic field is nothing but what? The area surrounded by the magnet with its magnetic lines of force. Okay, so the basic law of electromagnetism is known as Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. This phenomena of electromagnetic induction is studied by various scientists, or many great scientists such as Michael Faraday, James Clerk Maxwell, Oliver Heaviside, and Heinrich Hertz. Okay, so this Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction is studied by various great scientists. Okay, so Michael Faraday has invented, or he studied on electromagnetism, and the law which is given by Faraday regarding the electromagnetism is called as Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. So the learning objective this module are, at the end of this session, student will be able to understand the concept of magnetic field effect. Then students are able to understand the concept of dot and cross convention in the electromagnetic circuit, and students are able to understand the concept how to apply right hand thumb rule in an electromagnetic circuit. Okay, so that was the learning objective. Now what is the magnetic effect of an electric current? Okay, so as we know that whenever the current passes through any conductor, then a magnetic field is produced. Okay, so how to now this magnetic field we are not able to see. These are the imaginary lines. Okay, so these imaginary lines which produces around a conductor whenever current flow through this circuit, that is called as electromagnetic field. That means whenever the current is on and whenever the current flows through this conductor, then only the magnetic field is produced. When current becomes zero, then the magnetic field is vanished, or no magnetic field is produced around it. Okay, now this magnetic lines of force or magnetic field has a particular direction. It may be clockwise or it may be anti-clockwise, and it depends upon the direction of the current flowing through the conductor. Okay, so you observe here, this is a conductor. This pink arrow shows the direction of the current, and whenever current passes through this conductor, then magnetic lines of force are produced. Now these magnetic lines of force has the direction, and this direction is given by the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Okay, so in this circuit also, if we see here it is ammeter, a battery is connected here, a rheostat to reduce or increase the current flowing through this circuit, and here it will show the direction of the needle. So let us perform one experiment related to electromagnetic induction. So take a thick copper wire XY as shown here. Okay, a small compass needle, ये जो here you observe this arrow is a compass needle. Place this needle below the conductor. Note the position of this needle. Okay, so when current is passed to this circuit, that means when this key is closed, current start flowing from this positive terminal to negative terminal, and if we vary this current by using this resistance, you will observe that this needle get deflected. Okay, this needle gets deflected. Now why should it get deflected? A magnet needle gets deflected in presence of magnet. That means whenever this conductor gets magnetized, then only the magnetic needles get deflected. If you open this key, then there is no flow of current, and therefore your no magnetic field, and there is no deflection of the needle. Thus that means what, whenever electricity flows through the conductor, it produces electromagnetic field around it. Okay. Now there is a direction of current. Okay. And according to the direction of current, the magnetic field is produced. So there are only two directions. Either the current goes inside the conductor, or the current coming towards us. Okay, that means the current going away from the observer, or current coming towards the observer. Okay. So the direction, these directions are given by dot and cross convention. Okay, so let us see what is dot and cross convention. Okay, so it is very important to know the direction of the current. Why the direction of current? Because it gives the direction of the magnetic field produced around the conductor. Okay. So this direction of the magnetic field produced around the conductor is given by either right hand gripping rule, or it is given by Fleming's left hand rule. Okay. So before studying this right hand gripping rule of Fleming's left hand rule, let us see what is dot and cross convention. So whenever current coming towards the observer, or it is coming towards you, okay, then it is denoted by a dot. Okay, and whenever the current going away from you, or going away from the observer, then it is denoted by a cross. Okay, now you can remember this dot and cross convention by a train. So whenever a train comes from a long distance, we observe only a dot, that is engine's circle. Okay, that means that train is coming towards you. Okay. So this is in that way, in this way you can say that the current is coming towards you, and it is given by a dot. Now whenever you observe that the train is going away from us, at the end we see a cross, and that cross is nothing but what? It is going away from us. Okay, so in this way you can remember what is dot and cross convention. Dot means the current is coming towards you, or coming towards the observer, and cross means current going away from the observer. Okay, so now you can easily understand how to remember the dot and cross convention. So now, as I told you, that the direction of the magnetic field depends upon the direction of the current. Okay, and this is given by the right hand thumb rule, or it is also called as the right hand gripping rule. Okay, so what is this rule? Okay, so hold a current carrying conductor, or imagine that we cannot hold the current carrying conductor, but imagine that a current carrying conductor is placed in your right hand. Okay, in such a way that your thumb is parallel to your conductor, and the thumb indicates the direction of the current. Then the curled finger of your right hand indicates the direction of the magnetic field produced around that conductor. So this figure here shows that this is the current carrying conductor, and the thumb shows the direction of the current flowing through the conductor, and here the curled finger indicates the direction of magnetic field. So if a current carrying conductor is to be held in the right hand such that thumb points in the direction of current, then the curled finger of the hand indicates the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, that means if your direction of current is upward direction, then the magnetic field is in clockwise direction. Okay, and if the direction of the current is in downward direction, then the magnetic field is having anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so this is called as what? Right hand thumb rule or right hand gripping rule to identify the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, then there is a second rule that is called as a right hand screw rule, or it is also called as a corkscrew rule. Okay. Now here corkscrew rule means that imagine here it is a screw. Okay. Now in this screw, the tip of the screw here indicates the direction of the current. So if you tighten this screw, this screw will go downward, and downward direction is the direction of current, and the motion of that screw is gives the direction of the magnetic field. Okay. Similarly, if you see here, in this side, if you untight the screw will now come out. That means the direction of current is outside. Okay, and here the direction of motion of the screw, it is nothing but what? Direction of the magnetic field. Okay, so the right hand screw rule can be used when a direction must be determined based upon the rotational direction or vice versa. Okay. Screw rotational direction represents the magnetic field. Okay, जैसे screw rotate होता है, the direction of rotation of the screw is gives the direction of the magnetic field. And if current flow in upward direction, that means screw out of the bore, then the magnetic field direction will be in anti-clockwise. If the current flow in downward direction, that means screw is going inside, that means the field direction will be clockwise. Okay, so this explains the right hand screw rule, also called as the corkscrew rule. Okay, so this is the second law of no other direction of magnetic field. Now whenever current flows through a conductor, a magnetic field is produced. Okay, so we have seen that whenever current flows through a conductor, then the magnetic field is produced. Now when it is a single conductor, then the magnetic field is produced. Now when the two conductors are placed nearby each other, then what is the effect of the magnetic field? So how will be the nature of the magnetic field across the conductor? So here see that here it is a dot. Dot indicates that the current is coming towards you. Okay, so consider that the thumb is indicating towards your direction. That means the curled finger here, if you imagine here, the curled finger now, it will show the direction of the magnetic field, and this is what? Anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now if at the place of this dot convention, if you convert it into cross means what? The current is going away from us, it is going away from the observer. Then consider that this cross, at this cross you consider your thumb, it is going away, then at that time here the magnetic field is here, the magnetic field is in clockwise direction. Okay, it is in clockwise direction. So this is the nature of the magnetic field according to dot and cross convention. Okay, hope you understand it. Then whenever a current flows through a straight conductor, then we have to see the nature of the magnetic field. Okay, and when the conductor at a place of straight, it is wounded on some material, then it becomes a coil, and then it is called as what? Toroid, solenoid or toroid. Okay, so that we will see in the next module. In this module we will see the effect of this magnetic field, effect of current or effect of magnetic field along a straight conductor. Okay, now here observe that these are the two conductors, and in both conductors direction of the current is coming towards you, it is coming towards observer. Okay, so the direction of magnetic field is here anti-clockwise, here it is also anti-clockwise, and when these both are anti-clockwise, then what will happen here? This direction and this direction, it will cancels each other, and these two conductor will get attracted towards each other. Okay, that means the field around these two conductors become strong. Okay, so whenever we say that in a magnets, two similar poles repels each other and two opposite poles attracts each other. Okay, so here similarly, when the direction of current flowing through the two conductor is same, then the same direction of magnetic field, and whenever there is the same direction of magnetic field, the conductors are having strong magnetic field. Okay, let us observe from this diagram. Okay, let us see, these are the two conductors. From first conductor I1 current flows, and from second conductor I2 current flows, and they are placed at some distance d. Okay, this d is very small distance. Okay, so according to the right hand thumb rule, when I1 current flows, it is in upward direction, so the direction of magnetic field is what? Anti-clockwise. Similarly, here I2 around the second conductor, it is having same direction. That means what? They will get attracted toward each other. That means the magnetic field is strong here. Okay, when the direction of current is same. Okay, that means flux density is here becomes strong. Whereas when the same from the same conductor, if the directions of currents are opposite, okay, here if you observe, current direction is I1, it is upward direction, and here it is downward direction. That means the field, magnetic field is what? Here magnetic field generated, or magnetic field created around these two conductor is opposite. That means what? They will repel each other. They will what? Repel each other. So here you observe from these two diagrams that if direction of currents are same, then it produces a strong magnetic field there, and they attract, the two conductor attracts each other. Whereas if these currents are having opposite directions, दोनों कंडक्टर में से अगर अपोजिट करंट फ्लो हो रहे, then what will happen? The magnetic field is such a way that both conductors will get repelled each other. Okay, so in this module what we have seen that whenever current pass through the conductor, then magnetic field is produced around the conductor. Okay, so this magnetic field is having specific direction, and the direction of this magnetic field is given by right hand thumb rule and right hand screw rule. Okay, so to understand the right hand thumb rule and right hand screw rule, you must know the dot and cross convention. Okay, so dot convention says that the dot means what? Current is coming towards you, or it is coming towards the observer, and cross indicates that the current is going away from the observer. Okay, and then we have seen that whenever the direction of the currents flowing from the two conductor is same, then the two conductors get attracted towards each other, and whenever the direction of current flowing through the two conductors are opposite, then the two conductors get repelled from each other. Okay, so hope you understand the concept of this electromagnetism, that is the magnetic effect of an electric current. Okay, so thank you for this model 2, and in next session we will see the model 2, and in model 2 we will see that the effect of electric current on solenoid and toroid. Okay, till then, thank you, have a nice time.